active duty service members in this country. And if they hear this radical message from sitting members of Congress, that could inspire chaos and it could incite violence and it certainly could disrupt the chain of command. These three members of Congress, I will also add, knew exactly what they were doing. You look at Alyssa Slotkin, she's a former member of the CIA. Mark Kelly was a captain in the U.S. Navy. Maggie Goodlander was a naval officer, and notably, she is also the wife of Joe Biden's national security former advisor, Jake Sullivan. And so these members knew what they were doing. They were leading into their credentials as former members of our military, as veterans, as former members of the national security apparatus to signal to people serving under this commander-in-chief, Donald Trump, that you can defy him and you can betray your oath of office. That is a very, very dangerous message, and it perhaps is punishable by law. I'm not a lawyer. I'll leave that to the Department of Justice and the Department of War to decide.
But the president has frequently, but Karoline, can I just follow up? The president and the vice president, for that matter, have accused the...
They knew exactly what they were doing. Yeah, Karoline, they did. Because unlike you, they actually served. Mark Kelly was a captain in the U.S. Navy. He flew combat missions in Operation Desert Storm. He was a fucking astronaut. Alyssa Slotkin was a CIA analyst who did 3 tours in Iraq. Maggie Goodlander was an intelligence officer in the Navy Reserves. These people know the Uniform Code of Military Justice better than a press secretary whose main qualification is being a professional liar. When Mark Kelly took his oath, he swore to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. He didn't swear an oath to a guy in a red tie. He didn't swear oath to a political party. So when Leavitt stands there and lists their credentials like it's a fucking indictment, pisses me off. She's trying to use their service against them. She's saying because you served, you should know better than questioning your leaders. No, because they served, they know exactly why blind obedience is dangerous. She frames it as them using their credentials to signal betrayal. She is literally projecting. Telling a soldier to uphold the Constitution is the oath of office. Telling a soldier to ignore the Constitution to serve a president, that is the betrayal. And notice the little dig at Maggie Goodlander being Jake Sullivan's wife? That's just to throw some red meat to the base. Oh look, it's the deep state Biden connection. It's a distraction to keep you from focusing on the fact that she is arguing that soldiers should be mindless drones for the president.